Balik lagi. Welcome back to my class again. Okay, this is the second video in the first meeting, masih the first meeting, but in the second video, everyone, let's take a look of this diagram because today we are going to have the writing, actual report writing regarding with this diagram. Okay, take a look at this diagram. This diagram is called as a line graph, namanya graphic line. Okay, and the title of the diagram is that monthly income of teenage business owners in 2014. Okay, income monthly dari business owners of teenage, seorang teenage yang sudah punya business owners in 2014. In the vertical line, you will find thousands numbers di situ. Kemudian, and the down line, you will find the dates, okay, the months from January to December 2014. And the line consists of red lines and blue line. Kalau red line is Springfield, this is the place, the name of the place, and the blue line is the Clanton. Okay, so the diagram explains to you about two different two different districts, two different places, that is Clanton and Springfield, and then the number explaining to you about how many incomes of the teenage business owners. As you can see, this is the highest here, highest 5,000. Okay, kemudian the lowest ya di sini 1,000 aja, and it started from the Clanton. Okay, it means from the start, Clanton itu start with the lowest one, and then Springfield start with the higher than the Clanton one. Okay, actually this is the practice for you. So you need to make 150 words of reporting graph. So I asked you to make 150 words saja. Make it into 3 to 4 paragraphs saja. Okay, report this kind of diagram. And then your report should cover the whole important information about the graph. Harus mengcover seluruh information yang penting, information yang important about the graph. Hanya information penting saja. Okay, and then you have to do it in a piece of paper. Do it in a Microsoft Words individually. Okay. You can have a discussion boleh. No sound pollution. Sound pollution di sini maksudnya nggak berisik. Okay. Next, uses English only. Okay. Go back this one. Discussion boleh, tapi still you need to do it individually. You need to use English only, and then it's supposed to have 45 minutes. Kalau if you can do it, and then. I will give you some tips if you want to make this kind of the report. This one, introduce firstly the graph about. So your first paragraph should start about introducing this title of the paragraph. The title of the graph. Okay. Let me remind you to not repeat or to not copy paste the title of the graph. Tolong jangan di copy paste title-nya. Make your own words of the graph. Tolong buat sendiri title-nya. First your introductions-nya, I mean, using your own words. But still have the same meaning. Meaning-nya harus tetap sama. Okay? Next. Focus on the important points such as the biggest, the second biggest, the lowest, and the second lowest. Makanya tadi I start with this is the highest, okay, and then the lowest, starting point lainnya lowestnya dari Clanton, Springfield higher, kemudian but Clanton goes up ya kan, it was going up to the 5,000, padahal si Clanton ini start from the lowest one, seperti itu. Okay. Next, if there is a meeting line, jot down. Tolong tulis setiap meeting line. Meeting line-nya di mana sih? Oh, di sini nih. In May. Okay. In May, they met. The line-nya berapa? Apakah 2,000 ataukah sekitar 1,000-an? Okay. Next, because this is a periodic graph, maksudnya grafik periodik, bulan ke bulan. Use up and down terminology such as plummet, plunged, climb, go up and go down. Plummet sama climb itu sama, artinya terjun. Climb itu menanjak, go up itu naik. You can use increase or decrease, but use something which is more sophisticated than increase dan decrease. To differentiate the sum of the numbers, use words such as rapid, significant, bit, and less. Maksudnya the sum of the numbers ya. Perhaps different, then the number of the highest one ya, gitu kan, terlalu tinggi, this is the highest one. You can use rapidly. So, I may give you the examples. So, the Clanton business owners, okay, reach, okay, atau climb the highest, the highest time in August rapidly to 5,000, dollars ya, dollars America, for example. Next is take a look at the time. If the time is past, use past. Past tense. If the time is seen until present, use present perfect. If future time, use future tense. Tolong diperhatikan juga tenses ya. Again, I remind you about the tenses. Okay, but okay, that is the practice for you about this one. But the practice that I would like to give you itu bukan yang ini, tapi yang ini. Okay, what about this one? Okay, jadi bukan yang line graph. So this is called bar graph, namanya graphic bar. Okay, judulnya adalah average annual gross domestic product or GDP growth. Okay, as you can see ada three different kinds of variables di sini. Ada wealthy countries, ada globalizers, ada non-globalizers, masing-masing dengan jumlah yang berbeda. I want to do this work aja, this report writing. Jadi bukan yang ini ya, ini hanya contohnya saja, because this will be too easy for you to have it. Please make this one. Tipsnya sama kayak ini. Okay, tugasnya pun sama kayak ini. 100 words, 3 to 4 paragraph. Okay, jangan terlalu panjang, jangan juga terlalu pendek. Can make it your homework. Okay, this is the additional info. Find other words of terminologies to explain it outside the words I have told you. Tolong gunakan terminologi yang lain. Okay, silahkan searching di dictionary boleh, atau di Google boleh. You have 1 week to do it. Remember, this is a writing assignment, so you have to make it, because every writing assignment should be scored, akan di-score, dimasukkan dalam score. Kemudian plagiarism is not allowed in my class, so do it by yourself, ya. If you still do not understand, you are allowed to have discussion with your friend, but not to plagiarize. Boleh, silakan discussion with your friend. You can also have a question with me through message in SCA platform, but make sure that you use your own words. Saya sudah berkali-kali beritahu kalian bahwa I don't really appreciate the plagiarism action. Okay. So before we finish the class, I give you another assignment. Mohon maaf ya, this video is all about the assignment. This is about the business plan, but this business plan is not for the next week, bukan untuk next week, but it is for several weeks to go, masih beberapa minggu kemudian. So don't worry about it. But I would like to only remind you aja. This assignment is a long-term project groups. Adalah suatu grup project long-term. Okay, so make sure that because this is group, you make your own group. Silahkan buat grupnya terlebih dahulu. Kemudian discuss together with your friends what kind of the business that you would like to have. Silahkan if you have a business plan. Kalau kamu sudah punya business plan dari KWU atau KWU dasar atau KWU lanjut, terserah. Atau another subjects boleh, and then you want to make it into English, yes you can. Kemudian you are asked to do a business plan for a product or service. I ask you to do the business plan proposal in either for product or service, terserah, boleh produk, boleh service. If you have made it before the previous class, you can just make it in English. Maksud saya adalah if you have done it, sudah pernah memilikinya, sudah punya project tersebut in English, in another subject, boleh dari KWU dasar, atau KWU lanjut, atau another kind of subjects, you can make it in English aja. Next, if you haven't, then you have to make it by your own self. What you need to plan is this one. What is the product or service? What is the name? Why do you choose to make it? The target market? How do you plan to wrap? Wrap itu maksudnya bungkusnya caranya gimana? How do you plan to sell it? Cara menjualnya gimana? Do you have marketing plan? Kemudian ada SWOT analysis. I believe you have already learned about SWOT analysis juga. Tell me the roadmap of the very first step plan until it is ready to sell. If you want to start making a company, boleh. Company-nya dipersilahkan. Kemudian, this is, I'm not the only judges. Your friends is also judge your business plan. Your score will be also based on your friends. Kemudian, every group. Oke, saya rasa ini nggak usah. Aja business plan should be in PowerPoint slide. You can make the group by your own self. The title of presentation will be sounded immediately. Itu saja dari saya. Okay, thank you very much for attending today, for your watching the video today. Ini kalau untuk project plan-nya nanti saja. The first thing that you need to do next week, sampai next week adalah this one. Okay, GDP. Okay, thank you very much for watching for my video. See you next week, everyone. And then have a nice day.